This house is not organized by walls. It is organized by a wooden canopy, a large suspended arbor, like an interior pergola, that filters light, stitches the rooms together, and transforms the entire house into a sequence of shadows, views, and openings towards the sea. Arbour House, designed by Patkau architects, is located in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, on a sloping site overlooking Cadboro Bay. But the most interesting point here is not simply the view of the landscape. A house looking toward a bay could easily depend only on the scenery. Here, the architecture tries to do something else: bring the landscape inside through light, wind, shadow, and wood. The name already helps explain the idea. Arbor refers to a garden structure, something between shelter, passage, and shade. But in this house, that idea does not remain outside as a decorative pergola. It becomes the center of the house. The entire interior seems to sit beneath a large built canopy. This canopy is made of wooden slats, forming an open, pleated surface. Above it, a sequence of operable skylights allows light to enter from above. The light passes through the weave, breaks apart, changes intensity, and draws shadows across the floor, the walls, the furniture, and the living spaces. This is what makes the house special. The ceiling is not just a cover, it becomes an instrument of atmosphere. In the morning, in the afternoon, on clear days or cloudy ones, the house changes. The light moves slowly, as if the interior were receiving a built version of the shade of trees. The center of the house is the living and dining area. This space opens toward the bay, but also connects to a rear courtyard facing the slope. This double relationship is important because it prevents the house from functioning only as a lookout. It looks toward the water, but also creates intimacy with the land, the garden, and the closer outdoor spaces. The courtyard brings a more domestic pause. It allows light to enter, encourages cross-ventilation, and creates a more direct relationship with a tree and the slope. This balances the house. On one side, the wide view. On the other, a closer, quieter, almost everyday contact with the place. The large glass openings bring interior and exterior closer together. But what truly unifies the house is the wooden canopy. Even when the doors open, even when the landscape dominates the view, the ceiling continues to stitch the spaces together and give everything a shared atmosphere. At the front, a concrete platform extends outward as a terrace and pool area. This plane creates a transition between interior, deck, water, garden, and bay. The pool appears in the foreground, while the landscape opens farther beyond. The house sits on the upper part of the lot to take better advantage of the view toward Cadboro Bay, while the garage and guest suite are tucked into the slope. This way, the main life of the house happens on a level that is easier to inhabit, while the topography continues to work in favor of the design. Arbour House was designed for a retired couple who wanted a house for permanence, a comfortable home on one accessible main level, but without losing the possibility of receiving family and friends. It is not just a spectacular house to look at, It is a house designed for time, for daily use, for gatherings, and for a life that needs to keep working well into the future. The main floor is organized on a single level. The everyday spaces are close, connected, and accessible. At the same time, the house does not feel limited. It spreads horizontally, creating passages, openings, cross views, and different degrees of intimacy. The feeling is not of a compartmentalized house, but of a loose mesh of spaces under the same wooden shade. The materials reinforce the calm. Wood brings warmth and texture. Concrete anchors the house to the slope and creates the outdoor platforms. Glass opens the rooms to the bay and the gardens. The result does not feel like a house trying to impress through its exterior form. Its strength is more internal, in the light passing through the ceiling, in the shadow changing throughout the day, and in the feeling of being under a large inhabitable pergola. In the end, Arbour House is a house about living beneath a built canopy. A wooden canopy, a canopy that filters light, a canopy that lets air pass through, a canopy that connects the spaces, softens the boundaries between inside and outside, and transforms everyday life into a sequence of shade, breeze, gathering, and view. It shows that a house does not need to be organized by a grand external gesture to be memorable. Sometimes the strongest gesture is above your head, a ceiling that stops being just a ceiling and becomes a small internal landscape.